Yeah, this is going to be the final horror Redux. This is the Blu-rays. I'll just speak a little bit before I go into it. It's mainly made up of kind of classics, and you got a few kind of newer kind of releases. Look, I'm definitely going to get stuff like you know, the classic films kind of when they come out, like, you know, like Reanimator and Changeling and other kind of films like that. But I'm not just going to get films just for horror sake. I mean, like, I've got a fairly kind of, you know, I've got quite a big DVD horror collection. I won't be getting, there's some titles I just won't be getting because they're just not really, you know, worth time of day, you know what I mean? But, you know, definitely when the classics come out I will be getting them. But right, first up, 30 Days a Night, really, really good film. Great addition to the vampire genre. I think it kind of breaks the kind of vampire genre. I think it's a fantastic film. But vampires need to be like, none of your Twilight bollocks. You want vampires like that, you know. American Psycho, which is absolutely awesome film. Such a great film. Christian Bale's so good in that. I think it differs from the book slightly, and I haven't read the book, so I can't really judge. American Werewolf in London, which is absolute look, I don't need to tell you how good American Werewolf in London is, but it's an awesome film. Absolutely, the scene on the in the London Underground is one of the finest scenes I've done in a horror film. It's fantastic. It's everyone's kind of real nightmare for anyone. Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's great film. Gary Oldman's great in it. Comes with loads of extras on this one. Comes with like a decent documentary. When you see, like, there's a lot of friction between Francis Ford Coppola and Gary Oldman. Sometimes, yeah, it's very, very good. Some good deleted scenes on that as well. I really like that film. Brotherhood of the Wolf, which is a real excellent sort of martial arts meets monster movie. Really, really good film. That unbelievably, I don't know if that actor, I'm not sure of his name, he's a French actor. I'm sure that's the big bald guy from Frontiers. I'm sure that's him. Vincent Cassel's amazing as always in this. Oh, it's a bit tight to put these back. Oh, bugger. Right, well, I'll put that down. Right, I have both editions of Cape Fear. It's quite weird, you know, it's really weird. I actually prefer the remake in a weird way. The acting in this is great, but just I always found the ending a bit anticlimactic. It wasn't particularly good, you know. But it's still great, and the score's great and stuff. And the acting's brilliant. The two leads in the first Cape Fear, you know, know that better than the remake. But I thought the remake was better on the whole. I don't really know why. Constantine, which is pretty good. I mean, you know, it's okay. Worth for, like, you know, Pistol Mary turning up at the end. Cronus, which is Criterion edition of it, it's a fantastic film. As I said, I spoke about it with Donnie and a fair number of people. If you didn't like the film, which is, I think, a bit of an impossibility, but even if you did, it's worth it for the Bleak House featurette with Guillermo del Toro's Man Cave. I mean, oh my god, he just puts everyone to shame. Oh, it's amazing, it really is. And he doesn't even show art, you know, just a small percentage of it. It's amazing. It's the Crow Steelbook, you know, awesome film. Really do love that film. Devil's Backbone, interesting kind of ghost story, you know, it's pretty good. I checked that one out, it's alright. End of Days, normally I've got this in the action, but I think it's one of Arnie's best. It's definitely in there, it probably might, it's up there. It really is, man, really good quotes. I think Gabriel Byrne, I think his career suffered after he played the devil in that, but I don't know why, because he's awesome in that. Evil Dead, which is great, which is a classic. Evil Dead 2 is even better. I was going to get a third one, but I hear the transfer's not so good on the release, so I'll probably wait if like another one gets released. This is Exorcist Digibook, which is probably the most iconic image in horror. That just fantastic. Honestly, it's just still creeps me out. Honestly, really, I don't understand. It's very, very creepy. It's in like limited edition. Is it 3000? Is it of Fright Night? Great film. I won't be watching the remake before people say I don't want to at all. Don't care for it. Don't want to see that. Why from Chris Sarandon to like Colin Farrell? Just no. Although I do like Colin Farrell in some things. Frighteners, which is absolutely awesome. Jackson does a tremendous job in that film. Really, really great film. I love the feel of that film. This is Halloween. It's German. It's not really a kind of a media book. There's not really much inside of it, but it's kind of a nice release. I think I'll pick up the second one, but as far as Halloween goes, that'd probably be it. I mean, favorite song probably maybe the remake. I mean, I really enjoyed, you know, I thought, you know, Rob did a good job on that. Interview with the Vampire, which is a really great film. I love the ending of that when Brad Pitt's taking out the vampires. Oh, it's great. So good. Really do like that. Criterion of Kuroneko. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with Kenneth Branagh and De Niro. A real misunderstood film. I think it's a real good feel to it. I think Branagh's fantastic. I really think Branagh gets shit on as an actor, man, and it's not right. He's an awesome actor. Right, I'll tell you the way around. Night of the Hunter, which is one of the finest films, finest horror films, finest maybe psychological thrillers of all time. Mitchum is just so good in this. I can't even put it into words. Charles Lawton. It really suffered, man. This film got so bashed at the time, man. And I think it was his first and last. I think it was his first, but it was definitely his last directorial, you know, foray. And it was a real shame, you know, because it's classic. Omen, absolutely disturbing cover. Fantastic film. Really great film. To be honest, second and third ones are pretty good. You know, the fourth one's an abomination. The remake was alright, but you're not going to be touching the first Omen, you know. This is the Steelbook of Psycho, which is, you know, classic. I don't need to tell you. Digibook of Poltergeist. Real great film because, you know, it's got that sort of family type sort of, almost like a sort of a light ghost story at first, and then when it really the shit really hits the fan, you know. God, there's that line of Zelda Rubinstein, sorry, to I can't think of her name. You know, the mom in the film. You know about, you know, it's the beast. You know the line I'm on about. Real creepy line, man. Awesome film. This is their Spanish edition of 7, which is great. I like, I don't like the way people sometimes choose between, what do you like more, like 7 or Zodiac. I really like them both. I really do. I mean, that's got a definitely more gothic, dark feel to it, you know. Shining, which is amazing. We know how amazing that is. I don't want to miss out somewhere. Sleepy Hollow, I saw this at cinema. Love it. Great feel to it. Christopher Walken does he have one line if Christopher Walken? Because he's normally just screaming and shouting. The bit when, you know, with the horseman's demise, I absolutely love that bit. You know, when they're relating the story. Fantastic. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, from Germany. 35th anniversary edition. I know they've released kind of another one, basically this with a few more goodies. I think I might pick that up. What can you say about Texas Chainsaw Massacre? It's just absolutely just awesome film. I love it. Just love the film. The Thing was a nice little cover. I won't be watching the prequel / basically just a prequel in name. You know what I mean? They just throw a little bit in, you know, just because put a few Norse actors in and the ending they link to it. It's just an excuse just to get more money, you know. Fucking bullshit. Terrible CGI as well. Witchfinder Journal, which is awesome. Awesome film. Price is so good in this. Director, now who's the director? I always forget his name. Oh, he died really young. Oh, I can't think of his name. I've got a film up there. Did he do The Sorcerers? No, what is his name? I can't think. But yeah, it was an awesome film. What should I show now? Because I've got a few others coming to the side. Right, I'll show this as well. What did I get to? Which one? The general? Right. I got this edition of Scream 4. I won it in a Donny Cinematic 77's competition. It's awesome. It's the screamy thing, which I'll try to press. It's a brilliant. Thanks, mate, for that. I mean, you know, just awesome. Should I go through that? Right. My Name is Bruce. Really good film. I mean, I suppose you got to be a Campbell fan to appreciate, I suppose, the daftness of it. Legion, which was a load of crap, but decent entertainment, pretty good fun. Steelbook of Zombieland. Yeah, it's alright as a horror comedy, but it's nothing. It's better, you know what I mean? In my opinion, anyway. Like Cold Fish, demented film, real good. The Mist, fantastic, awesome film. Marcia Gay Harden, whatever her name. Yeah, Marcia Gay Harden. Her performance in this, I'd put as the 10 most sort of. I mean, she does her job. Top 10 most repulsive roles, or probably top 10 characters that need death immediately. You know if you've seen it. I don't want to spoil it. Orphanage, really great film. Awesome film. Daybreakers, Ozzy made vampire thing. Really interesting. Really fucking brutal in places as well. Really enjoyed that. I think Sam Neill was great in that. It's the Steelbook of Nightmare on Elm Street. To be fair, like, yeah, Jackie O'Haley, like, they needed to sort out his face, man, because he looked a bit like a little bear with the no nostril sort of thing. But I think people hold kind of the original Nightmare on Elm Street on too high regard. Like, the first film is good, and the third film is great, and I don't really enjoy any of the others, mate. It hasn't aged as opposed to, say, like a Halloween and maybe like Friday the 13th. I mean, and let's be fair, I mean, this remake was 10 times better than the remake of Friday the 13th. I mean, like, I'm not a fan of remakes, but I thought it was alright. I really did. I thought it was okay. Definitely not one of the worst ones I've seen. Black Death, really interesting kind of medieval kind of yarn with Sean Bean, it's Sean Bean, we love Bean. Let the Right One In, fantastic vampire film, just awesome. Why would you do a remake? Because people can't be asked to read subtitles. That's the end of, in my opinion. That is the end. I'm sorry, mate. I know that'll piss people off, but it's the truth, in my opinion. Just watch the original. Why doing a remake? English language. Don't understand. The right daft exorcism type thing. Good for a laugh. Insidious, first half of it, amazing. Second half goes off a bit, but still really good. Really good film. Great feel to it. Season of the Witch, insane sort of crusading against, going up against witches. Crusader going against witches. I think they're fighting the Ottomans near the beginning, or some Muslim cities in Eastern Asia Minor. I presume they're fighting with the Hospitallers at the beginning. Yeah, it's pretty good for a laugh. Nothing else. Like, right, I need to take this out properly. Thirst, which is just amazing Korean vampire movie. Really creepy, really totally original, fantastic. Red State, Kevin Smith really comes good in this. Michael Park steals the show. Plays Fred Phelps on steroids. He's amazing. Like a Phelps type character, but better. Wolfman, which is really, I don't understand why it gets such a fucking slating. I really enjoy the film. I don't know why. Another film I really enjoyed. Solomon Kane, James Purefoy should be the next Bond, in my opinion. I think he's an absolutely fucking awesome actor. Mark Antony in Rome. Oh my god. And a lot of that. I mean, I've known him since like Shark back in the day. God, he's a real great English actor. Troll Hunter, awesome. The Last Circus, crazy Spanish horror movie. Horror movie / just nutcase film. Awesome film. Really good. Now what else? I'm just trying to show some of the others. Probably not technically horror, very kind of psychological kind of horror. Snowtown. Disturbing, one of the most disturbing films I've ever seen. That serial killer John Bunting has one of the most brutal deaths I've ever seen in the film. I don't mean that in a sort of wow, what a great death. Absolutely horrendous death. Spanish movie, Lose Toes Are in Sleep Tight. Awesome film. It's like is it The Resident? Is that what it is? Hilary Swank, but so much more awesome. Oh god, he makes his woman. It's not like he wants a sexual relationship with her. He just wants to make her life a fucking living hell. Oh man, there's a bit when her boyfriend comes back and he's drugged them both and he just strips naked and just gets in the bed between them and they're both knocked out. I was pissing my fucking pants laughing. Absolutely amazing Spanish film. He plays, oh god, some of the coldest shit you've ever heard when he insults this old woman about her dogs. He's a proper nasty cunt in that, really. Mama. Oh, right. Try not to knock everything off. Right. One of my most enjoyable experiences at the cinema in recent years, Drag Me to Hell. Absolutely awesome. Oh, so good. Another fantastic horror anthology, one of the best in years, probably the best since Tales from the Hood, I'd say. Took years to come out. Trick or Treat, absolutely incredible, really, fantastic. Each story was great, really good. And the last, I think, the horrors is one of the best British films in years. One of the best British horror films. Yeah, I got to see two really good British films this year. This and Tyrannosaur. This, Kill List, absolutely amazing. Some people don't like it, some people don't get it. And I mean, I understand. I mean, you know, it's definitely, there's a lot of questions to be asked. But Ben Wheatley, who did Down Terrace, really has come up close. The scene in the tunnel in this is just fucking terrifying. Awesome film. Maskell was an absolute menace in this. Just ordered another film with him in as well. can't think of its name. But yeah, that is the horror Blu-rays, and that is the end of the horror Reduxes. It's been, you know, I've enjoyed going back with them and stuff, you know, because I kind of see what stuff I don't have, but that's done now, and I might go through the Blu-rays at some point. But you know, cheers for watching. You got any questions, just ask, and thanks for your comments and your subscribing and that. And I'll be back with an update probably in a week or so. So cheers.